as we proceed, what you need, Smitty. 3 games announced.
It's about that time, man.
Yep, it's about that time, man. Welcome to Broad Street, man. Hit the intro. Yes, sir. Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 210. Welcome to the NFL schedule preview of B.O.B.S. with your boy Cool Cat Connor and my guy Smitty. What up, Smitty?
Chilling, man. Glad to be back, man. You know what I mean? You know, couple things that changed since the last time we was here, so we got some things to get into.
Right. Good to be back to you lovely people like Daniel in the building, like Lil Zay in the building, Lil G Griffin in the building. Salute to everybody, man. Y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment. Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel, all of our channels. Me, Simone, One Trey Rock, and Smitty. Y'all know what to do. Let's get to the word of the day. The word of the day is opponent. We now know our 3 opponents for the 2025 NFL season. We got the Bears on Black Friday. We got the Commanders on a Saturday doubleheader. And Nation. Eagles Nation. We got the Dallas Cowboys. Week 1 at the link. We got these people at the link.
We've been throwing the ball out.
Oh, shit! Dad! No! It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off! It's over! Fuck. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay.
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today. That was on you, Dad. That was on you, Dad. That was on you, Dad.
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott. Trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb. Trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb. You trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb.
So, Smitty, I'm going to ask you, what's your thoughts on the 3 opponents that's been revealed so far before we get to it one by one?
I mean, we knew they was on the schedule. I mean, we just figuring out where they at on the schedule. I mean,
right.
That don't make no difference to me, man. I don't care. Line it up. Either way, however you want to do it. But I like the way they got it lined up. The 3 opponents that they have revealed. I like what we playing them at so far.
Yeah. For me, Listen, it didn't matter where they was at. All it mattered was bring them on because we're the champs. This is what happens when you're the Super Bowl champs, man. You get the big games. And the biggest game of all, let's get down to it. Number one, the Philadelphia Eagles will face the Dallas Cowboys week 1. Salute to everybody, man. Now, I understand that some people didn't want it because we wanted Detroit. We wanted the Commanders. We wanted the Rams. Why the Cowboys? But I understand, as Smitty says, and as everybody says, what a better way to drop a banner than to do it in front of Jerry Jones. So, start us off, Smitty. What's your thoughts on the Dallas Cowboys being our week 1 opponent?
I'm gonna enjoy this one. Hey, nah, man, listen. It was a good way to line it up, man. I think, just putting us in that position of week 1 to come out, division rival, banner drop. I mean, we just gotta play football, man. At this point, we just gotta do what we can. It's a shaky situation, right? Because you obviously want to come in and play a team, but now we bringing in a rivalry in a night that you want to enjoy and celebrate. So they're gonna watch us and enjoy it and celebrate that moment. So we're gonna see how it goes.
For me, listen, I knew this game was gonna come on. Like, I didn't expect the Cowboys to be week 1, but I'm glad it is. Because again, first of all, Eagles Nation, this basically means you get to go after every single Cowboy fan until the game starts. And even after this game starts, because we're going to win. So you got a full 115 days, 16 weeks to go after all these Cowboy fans. So that's the beauty of that. The second thing is you get to drop a banner in front of Jerry Jones. Everybody is healthy, like knock on wood. I mean, they is missing some people. They're missing Bland. They're missing Diggs. They got a couple of rookies on the offensive line. Dak's coming back from injury. They got the Micah Parsons problem, so they've got some issues too. And they got a new coach, new coordinator, a new scheme up there. So it's all brand new up there in Dallas. Like us, we got a new offensive coordinator. What up, Nina? But at the end of the day, I love it because we get to bury these street rats early. Think about that. We get to bury them early. Not later, not week 6, not week 9, not week 14, early. And it's a beautiful thing to know that the closest the Cowboys will ever get to seeing a banner is when they watch ours. When they watch ours. So the Eagles are wearing all black uniforms against the Bears. I can see that. I mean, it is Black Friday. We'll get to that. What up, Eagle Goat? Eagle Girl, Nina. Let's see. Hope we get a bye week, week 9, week 7 through 9. What do you think the bye week, before we get to the Bears, where do you think the bye week going to be at, Smitty, if you had to guess?
It's going to be pumped in there, man. I think it's going to be loud. It's gonna be nice in there, man. It's gonna be one of those moments, man. I think, you bring a team like that in with the animosity we got for them. I think it's gonna be real turned up in there.
Exactly. Yep. Let's see. Eagle Girl, we already talked about that. Yep. So the next one, we got ourselves a Black Friday game, which is. No, I already did that. We got a Black Friday game versus the Chicago Bears after Thanksgiving. So what's your thoughts on this, Smitty? You like it? You love you hate it? What's your thoughts on week 13 Chicago Bears Black Friday?
I mean, it's late into the season. Obviously, they'll be able to get their legs up on them. I wanted to see them a little bit earlier, but I think,
You did say you wanted this game week 1. I will concede that. Smitty did say he wanted the Chicago Bears week 1. Before you continue, explain why, Smitty.
No, I think they got a good team, man. I think I wanted to see, but it don't matter where you put them at, right? But week 13 it worked. I mean, we'll get to see what they ready for and how they built at that point. So can't wait to see it in week 13. Cool cat on the train. He breaking up a little bit, y'all.
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah. So go ahead, Smitty. What you were saying?
No, I wasn't saying nothing. I was waiting for you to tap back in
Oh. All right. Right. I was asking you. So, what's your thoughts on the Bears?
I mean, I'm cool with where it's lined up at. I mean, I wanted it week 1, but we're gonna see what it is at, where they at right now. So it's in a good spot. We'll figure it out from there. I mean, would have preferred it earlier, but where it's at is okay.
Right. For me, I'm okay with it being Black Friday. Like, I get it. It's the day after Thanksgiving, though. Like, a lot of it's gonna be the day after Thanksgiving. So, but I do like the matchup with the Bears. I will concede. I like the matchup with the Bears. It's Jalen Hurts' first time facing Caleb Williams. So, and we get to face Ben Johnson. So there is that. So I like the move so far. Hold on. I also thought we was going to have the Bears week 1.
Right.
A lot of people thought it was going to be the Bears week 1. I will. Even Smitty, and Trey talked in the DMs, and we thought Trey wanted the Lions. I wanted the Lions. Smitty wanted the Bears. Now, granted, it's the Cowboys, but at least we get to face the Bears week 13. So, at the end of the day, it's another primetime game for the Birds. We'll see how it goes, though. We'll see how it goes. Nina said, I wanted the Rams. I was also choosing the Rams, too. Go ahead, Smitty.
No, I was just looking at what Nina said.
Right. I wanted the Rams. I wanted the Rams, too. The reason, here's why I think we didn't get the Rams. The Chargers is going to face the Chiefs and Brazil, which means there ain't no game in SoFi coming up. So the Rams might be facing somebody at home. That's what it looks like to me. I mean, if the Chargers wasn't playing in Brazil, it would have been the Rams, but because the Chargers is in Brazil on Friday, that's why. But I'm with you. I wanted it to be the Rams too. There was a lot of choices.
Yeah,
Don't get it twisted, y'all.
There was a few.
There was a lot of choices.
6, 7, 8 choices. 8.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, Nina, it makes sense. I mean, the Chargers are in Brazil. There's no other game in SoFi right now, so So I agree. So hold on. And the Eagles, yep, I was getting to that too. The last game of the day today is a doubleheader with the Green Bay Packers, Smitty. Eagles going to the Washington Commanders, Week 16. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know if I wanted that game earlier or not. We always have.
It's not here in Philly though. It's in Washington.
That's the one in Washington. It don't matter, man. I mean, I want to see where they line the other one up at. See how that mixes in. See, it's kind of hard to like give your whole opinion because it's like missing spots. You don't know where they're gonna put the other game at. Are those two games gonna be close together? They're gonna be far apart. Like I want to see how they line it up. But right now, looking at the schedule, it's in a spot where it usually is. With our division opponents, we always facing a few of them down the stretch. So I want to see where they line the Giants up at. I just want to see the rest of the schedule. We're gonna get a little bit more tomorrow.
Yep,
Right?
we got
And then Wednesday, we get the rest.
ESPN. Yep, we got ESPN tomorrow, and I
Netflix
think we
too?
got ESPN tomorrow. We got the international games tomorrow. We also
The
got
international games
Wednesday.
came
We
out
got
today, didn't they?
Amazon and CBS.
I thought didn't okay.
Hold on, let me pull it up because
I thought the
I got
international
it. Hold
games
on,
dropped today.
hold on.
Some of them.
Shoot. Here it. Yep, here it is. Let me. I got it. So this is it. Let me move this banner out the way. We did Monday with Fox, with Prime, and with NBC. Tomorrow is ESPN. Good Morning Football will do the international games. CBS will do
National
theirs,
Sports too.
and so will Netflix. Right before the schedule pops up. So, you think we playing on Christmas? What? Oh my God! Hey, I didn't mean to place that bet this morning.
Bruh, this man is wild.
You see, Cole? Look, why?
Oh my God.
You and Ready Red want me to put $100 up? Like, what? Come on, y'all! Like, why?
Bro,
Y'all
that's
do too much.
hilarious, fam. That's hilarious, fam.
Like, come on, man. Hey, Curry, like, I get it. Y'all didn't want this. But don't blame us that we face y'all week one. Jerry Jones wanted it. Listen, we wanted Detroit, the Rams, the Commanders. In Smitty case, we wanted the Bears.
He placed that bet with me this morning. I came off the mic.
Right. You know, Jerry Jones probably called Mike North and the NFL schedule makers on the phone like, hey, yeah, my name is Sammy Jones. I want to face the Philadelphia Eagles week one. Now, you give me that game, because my name is Jerry Jones, damn it. Probably called Mike North and them on the phone. And what was the bet, by the way? I know I'm going off script because
$100.
that's all, but what was the
$100.
bet anyway?
$100.
Cool Cat, did you hear? Right. Cool Cat, did you hear about the...
Why do we care about the Chiefs' old mascot who used to steal money?
Right. Did you hear about he going to put, like, why would I care? Like, okay, like, listen, I'll deal with the Chiefs when I deal with the Chiefs. Like, whatever happens to that Chiefs guy, it is what it is, man. Sorry for his loss, I guess, or anything like that. Like,
offensive foul.
Right.
Crazy.
Let's see. Hello. And Cole, you've been going crazy ever since this game been announced. Cole, you've been going crazy on X. Like, I never. Oh my God, Cole. I want to say this, Cole. Why you writing checks your butt can't cash? I know, Smitty, you saw this clip. I gotta pull up when I get home to this laptop. Cole posted a video, and don't say you didn't. Cole, you posted a video saying you're going. What's wrong with you, Cole?
What's good?
Yeah, what up, Miss Ash? What's wrong with you, Cole? Why in God's name would you make that video saying you're going to sweep the division? Like, what's wrong with you, Cole? I get it. I understand. Why? Well, you know the Commander fan said the exact same thing. Like, you crazy.
Hey sis, you might well go ahead and get that ticket to opening night, man. We might well, yeah, I mean, we in that bit live,
Exactly.
show up, front row, you know what I mean? Watch that
Exactly.
banner
Like
drop.
Cole, if you want, right. Listen.
Nah, Cole. Nah, don't do it, Cole. We don't want to break your heart, Cole. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
come on, Cole. You
Don't
if
do
you
it.
want to come to
Oh,
the
you're gonna
link
be hurt,
and watch
Cole.
a real
Nah,
banner
no,
drop,
no. You gonna have fun, but we gonna kick your face in, so it's not gonna be as fun. You know what I mean? So
right. Ash been talking that because she backs it up. She a champ. She backs it up. Howdy, y'all. Cowboy fan here. We got Must T.
my CTV,
Who
huh?
the heck is this Jones?
I don't know. I don't know.
Howdy, y'all. Okay. Like, ever since this game, you Cowboy fans been popping up like a bunch of street rats. Like, welcome to the
Hey
ball street.
Aldridge, they don't know it's up for them, man. They don't know they came to the wrong house on the wrong night, man. Man, it's over with for them, man. Man, they starting out 0-1. You hear me? I'm trying to be calm, Smitty, and let the you know what I'm saying, let the
Go ahead,
offseason
Smitty.
workouts
Hey,
begin. But
Smitty, go ahead and go after him. I'll be right back.
it's
Go
up
after
for
him.
him, man. Week one. I'm in the building, man. Big. You know what I'm saying? Big banner dropping. We hanging out. Listen. Cowboys ain't really ready, man. They hype because they got George Pickens, man. Okay, I understand. But you have more problems than George Pickens. Who is the running back one for this team? What is the solidified O-line that they're going to have going into week one? Are they confident with what they have on defense? Because they have a player coming off of another major surgery. Bland is a liability, and then they brought in a guy who is recovering from an injury in Ravel. I don't know if the Cowboys are technically ready. Yeah, they drafted Donovan Ezeruke, and they got Micah, but listen, everybody don't got the success of the rookies like the Eagles do, man. It don't work like that for everybody. You got to draft well, develop well, coach well. You got to have the scheme. You got to be able to tap in with them young guys and get them on the right page for them to lead you to success. The Cowboys ain't the Eagles, but you know what I mean. We gonna find out week one, and guess what? I'm the type that like to put my money where my mouth is. So, you know what I mean? I Ash, outside of Bland, I mean, I guess it's gonna be Bland, Diggs, and Siobhan Ravel. I'm assuming that I don't know. I don't know. I mean, who's guarding our players? Listen, and they still gonna have listen, and they're still gonna have a problem stopping the run. Who did they bring in that stops the run? I'm not understanding. Like, listen, I have no hate towards them. They're gonna be in trouble, man. Like we really might have opportunity to really like embarrass them that night, man. I don't even be talking like that early, but this team is really panning out to what we want to see it to be, man. And we headed in that direction, man. Where they better be prepared. We won, man. That's all I can say. We won. They better be prepared because if they not prepared, it's up for them regardless. But if they not prepared, it's gonna get ugly early because it's banner night. The energy in that arena is gonna be ridiculous, and we're gonna be having the time of our life. We're gonna be enjoying ourselves with the ceremonies and things of that nature. And listen, our guys are locked in. The stadium is probably gonna be at an all-time high. It's that time, man. I mean, hey, listen, man. They signed up for it. They got the call. They answered. Week one at the link, 8 o'clock Thursday, starting the season off, man. You listen. I'm gonna be in the building, man. We gotta be. Ooh, this thing gonna be nasty. Yeah, you know what Lamb gonna be at, hiding in the slot. We up, man. It's up for sure. It's up. I can't wait. Um, I can't wait, man. And I mean, they just gotta You got to figure it out, man. Early and often, man. There's gonna be a lot of Eagles, one-on-one, man. We're gonna be doing our thing. But listen, that's just to start the season off. Obviously that's week one. It's gonna be a good game though. I mean, we're gonna get to see where they at and what they made of, but we ready, man. We come prepared. I'm kind of glad with what the draft looked like. Kind of glad that it's, what I'm being able to see as far as watching the tape and looking it up. So, Trey, what's good, Trigger?
Hey Trey.
What's good, bro? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
My bad. Yep. Salute. How you been, Coach?
I've been chilling, man. I can't complain. Football almost here. Ain't really too much to complain about.
Yep.
Opening night.
So let's
Dallas.
get your thoughts. Yep, let's get your thoughts, Coach. Opening night. Our favorite time of the year, man. Eagles versus the little boys, man. What's your thoughts?
Oh man, week ones, man, they a little tricky, man. They a little difficult. First game of the season. I mean, we're not really playing too much preseason. We're not playing too much preseason, so I mean, it's gonna be fun, man. We're gonna have to figure it out. Uh, Dallas came back. They added some good pieces. It's gonna be a good game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yep. Let's see. What did I miss? Hey, Miss Ash. Ash. Dealdrish. Nia. Suit. Yep. So, the next game is the Chicago Bears Week 13 on Black Friday. Trey, what's your thoughts on that game?
Week 13, yeah, that's also a tricky one, man, because you never know. Teams hit their stride. You either going up or down at that point. I feel like the Eagles will hit the. We gonna be rocking by then, but we never know with Chicago. They added some good pieces too. Um, Particularly to like their defense. I feel like they got stronger on defense. The offense got a little better too. So I mean, look, it's too early right now. I'm not
I
even
think
gonna
the
lie to
biggest
you.
improvement probably on offense though.
Yeah, no,
They
they had
rebuilt
them.
the O line. They brought in, instead of having old Keelan Allen out there, they brought in a young receiver and Luther Burton. Like, I think they really improved that offense to a different degree, bro.
Yeah, I feel like they improved on both sides of the ball, man. They still a young team, but I mean, this Caleb Williams second year, they got a new offensive coordinator. So I mean, I'm pumped to see I'm pumped to see how it's gonna look, honestly.
Yep. And the next game that they announced, Trey, was a doubleheader between the Packers and the Bears, and of course us versus the Washington Commanders. So, what's your thoughts on that game?
Every division game tricky, man. Especially like week 16 this. You don't know who's gonna be healthy, who gonna be out, who gonna be playing. So I mean, like that's another game I'm excited. Especially I know the Commanders they're gonna come in there with their heads held because we kind of embarrassed them in the NFC Championship. So they got them games marked though. I know for sure they got them
Hey,
games
it's
marked.
also rumored that we might be going to Lambeau for Christmas.
Yep.
I'm cool with that too, man. I feel like we got a good chance against any team we play, honestly.
Any one of them, man, line them up, man.
Anyone in the NFL, man. Like I said, it's too early. We haven't seen the team yet. We just see it on paper. But I mean, I feel like we got a good chance against anybody in the NFL, any team.
Hey Trey, if anything, I got a pretty good sample size though. What my coaching staff can do with some young players and get people prepared on their defensive side at least.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. But I mean, you never know if these young guys gonna respond like the other ones did. So, I mean, it's tricky. That's slippery slope, man. It's like some dudes just good, and some dudes just like you never know about them, man. Then you got the Bryce Huff factor. I want to see what this guy Ty Robinson gonna do. I heard he like the next coming to JJ Watt. That's what everybody been telling me. Like, bro, it's like, come on, man. I'm just ready. I'm ready.
Yep. So you did say, because we talked, and you did say you wanted the Detroit Lions week one. Are you cool with the Cowboys, or you wanted somebody different, Trey?
Week one against the Cowboys, I'm good with that. I wanted to play Detroit just because all that smack they was talking last year, man. It's like these dudes, they ain't running to us. It would have been a different story. But y'all lost to the team we blew out in the NFC Championship game. So I mean, it's like, yo, I just want to. We didn't get a chance to face Detroit last year, and everybody was screaming, "Well, they're the best team in the NFC for like the first 17 weeks of the season, 18 playoffs, all that." Like Detroit was the best team wire to wire. That's what they were screaming, and I wanted to really get a chance to play those dudes, man. I feel like we were a better football team than them. I feel like we would have punished them if we would have played them. And now we got them this year, so we get a chance to prove it.
Yep. Smitty, go ahead, tell Trey what was your thoughts on it, because you wanted the Bears.
No, I wanted the Bears early, man. I thought, with what they rebuilt and what they had on the roster, man. I just wanted to see what they had early. Those guys to me, if anybody can give us a little run to see where it's at, I think early and often against them would have been a good matchup. I mean, it ain't tape, you know what I mean? Whatever they're gonna do it's gonna be unconventional, man. It's gonna be off the Richter scale. They coming out to try to prove a point early in the season. I just would have liked to see the Bears, man. I think when you catch them in week 13, everybody hit their stride. We will be a better team. You know what I mean? At that point, I think just week 1. I just wanted to see it, early.
Yep. For me, I wanted Detroit week 1 because, like Trey said, Amon-Ra St. Brown was running his mouth a lot.
The only reason I didn't want Detroit,
yeah, go ahead.
They lost their whole coaching staff. They didn't retain anybody on offense or defensive coaching staff.
Right.
We know what that looks like week 1. That's not gonna look pretty. I want to play them at full strength, so nobody can say, "Oh man, you played the Detroit, man. They week 1. They wasn't the same team when we got to play them again in the playoffs." I want to catch you when everybody like, "Oh, you know what I want to hear before we play them, Cool Cat."
Mm-hmm.
Detroit is the hottest team in the NFL. Nobody wants to play them. They hitting on all cylinders. The defense is fired up. The offense is putting up all these immaculate numbers that they tell you about on TV. Right. And then I want to play them.
Yep, I agree.
That's the only reason I didn't pick them for week 1, because I know how it is week 1 with new everything. Well, I don't even think we had new everything. We just had new coordinators. They got new everything. New linebacker coach, new DB coach, new defensive coordinator, new offensive coordinator, quarterback coach, like everything new. You know what I mean? I know Amon-Ra St. Brown keep running his mouth, but he don't even understand what that's like because they never had that turnover before.
Right.
And it's a possibility that team don't catch stride early.
Yep. We don't even know who their week 1 opponent is or their schedule because it hasn't been announced yet. So you do got a point there, Smitty, as to why. But if not Detroit and if not the Cowboys, if move the Bears, what about the Rams? You think that would be?
No, I would have liked the Rams. That would have been a good fight.
Right.
We play the Rams.
The Rams is cool.
We never get a chance to play the Rams at the crib. So for them to be the first time at the crib and be the home opener, that would have been a good one.
Yep.
Cause we always play them like week 7, you know what I mean, or better, and then it's always in LA. So for it to be at home, you know what I mean, it would have been nice to see it early.
Right. But I understand why it wasn't, because like I said, Trey, before you came in here, that the Chargers got the Chiefs week 1 in Brazil, and there's nobody to play in SoFi. So that's why I think it'll be. That's why I think the Rams will probably be at home week 1. But what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I never could recall us playing the Rams early in the season, like since I've been a Philadelphia Eagles fan. So I mean, it's not surprising. I really kind of want to get them in Philly because we always got to travel down to LA to play them.
Right.
This year. So it's like, man. But anytime we travel well. That's why I love this city. We travel well to any place. Green Bay, Detroit. We travel well. Like Philadelphia Eagles fans, they show up and show out. So we kind of turn any game into a home game. So it really don't matter. That advantage don't matter for other teams. So I'm cool with Dallas. Like, look, We know I don't remember the last time we got Dallas early in the season.
The last time we faced the Cowboys week 1, Trey, and you might remember
2000.
this, was 2000, the year 2000, the pickle game.
Yeah, 41-14.
Right.
Yeah, see, like we never get Dallas early, so I'm cool with that.
Yep. Chris Moore says Casey should be coming to us this season. We stay going to them. The last time Kansas City we faced Kansas City at the Link was in 2021 week.
See, this is funny, right? So how they set it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. They play everything for Kansas City. So okay, so this is technically the rotation, right? This is the seasonal rotation where you play a division every 4 years. So the last time we played them, you know, the last rotation, we played them at home, right?
Right.
See, that's the funny part. So when we played them last time, they used it as the first place schedule. So oh, you got to go to the champion. That's the crap that don't make sense to me. Like, just hey, listen. We know you want to use the longitude and latitude, but just tell the truth that you just want to help them out. You don't want to send them back. You don't want to send them to hostile territory because they just not built for this. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Exactly. The last time we faced Kansas City and Philly was in 2021. But here we are going back to Kansas City for the second time.
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you, how they did it. They saying this is a part of the roster, the roster 4-year thing, right?
Right.
So in 2021, that was the natural roster rotation. So we played them at home, do the roster rotation, right? But when they added them to our schedule in 2023, that was because we had a first place schedule. But they're not on. We don't have a first place schedule, so they're not on our the first place schedule.
Right.
So they can't use that, which is lame. Which you could just alter it and just let them come to the crib. But it's all good. It's all good.
Right.
We don't mind going to KC and knocking them off either way.
Exactly. We did that last year, so I'm not worried about it either. Let's get to basically kind of the final topic, which is I want y'all to see this clip that basically it embodies what's going to happen the past couple of weeks. So
yeah, I'm calling it right now. We sweeping the Giants, we sweeping the Commanders, and we sweeping the Eagles, man. Go Cowboys.
Hey.
That boy said that out loud.
Let me let you hear
it. Play that one more time. Play that one more time.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm calling it right now. We sweeping the Giants, we sweeping the Commanders, and we sweeping the Eagles, man. Go Cowboys.
Yeah, he inebriated on that video. There's no way he in his right mind. There's no way.
He do that every year though, man. That's
nah, he didn't do that last year. He didn't do that last year.
He do it every year. That's why I respect it, man.
He was sad last year.
Chris Moore said, "Who was that? That was Cole Cowboy, a Cowboys fan who makes videos on YouTube and talks a whole bunch of trash on X." And when I saw this, one more
So yeah, I'm calling it right now. We sweeping the Giants, we sweeping the Commanders, and we sweeping the Eagles, man. Go Cowboys.
Hold on, time out.
I really believe he believe that though. Like, there's some people that be trolling.
But this man just came on here and said he made a mistake betting me $100 on the opening night. That was the first thing he said coming into the live.
Wait, that was the bet? He bet you $100?
$100 that he was gonna win opening night. He came in here, Trey, off the rip and said, "Bro, I made a mistake this morning." He was living in the moment.
Cool, crazy man.
Yeah. Come on, bro. That man not confident in that bull jump.
You gotta get Boss and all of them on here, man. You gotta get Boss, Cowboy for that week 1 game. It gotta be jam packed. It gotta be an all-star lineup, because we don't never get the We never get the
You
Cowboys
mean for
week.
that week? You mean for that?
I'm talking about that Monday
week
before that week 1 game.
you
We gotta
basically
get all them
so
dudes
for
on there.
Birds of Broad Street, you mean a week 1 panel between all done. Just let me know if you Boss, Cole, done. And by the way, hold on. Did y'all hear that? I want y'all to hear this pause by Cole.
So yeah,
right before he said Eagles.
I'm calling it right now. We sweeping the Giants, we sweeping the Commanders, and we sweeping the Eagles, man. Go Cowboys.
We sweeping it. We sweeping the Commanders. We sweeping the Giants. We sweeping the Eagles.
Y'all saw that
Go
pause too,
Cowboys.
right? Y'all saw that pause too, right before he's talking about us.
I mean, it's some
Y'all
dudes
saw
like
that
you just
pause?
like, all right, bro. So you've been on the same ride we've been on with the Cowboys. They ain't won since 1996. It's about to be what? It's like almost 20 years since they won. Hold on,
30.
I'm tripping. 30, almost
30.
30 years since they won.
If they don't win this year, it'll be 30 on the head.
Exactly.
If they don't
I
win,
cannot believe
it's Super Bowl 30 is that since the last one.
Exactly. He that pause, man, busted my chops when he did that pause. I was like, no way. He was like, we're gonna sweep the Giants, we're gonna sweep the Commanders, and we're gonna sweep the Eagles.
I had another Cowboy fan bet me that they'll be a top 3 team this year, healthy.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, there's a lot of Cowboys fans really be believing it at the beginning of the season. And like and it be crazy, bro, for them. The Cowboys fans, they kind of remind me of like Lakers fans. Like, they like, bro, all right, y'all had y'all glory days, and y'all always think y'all gonna win, but I mean, y'all gonna get it every year from Cowboys fans.
The biggest issue is like, look, if you want to keep it football, right? Your head coach has been in the NFL as a coordinator and a positions coach since 1997. This is the first time he's ever led the ship. He's barely even been an OC. He's been like an assistant most of the time. Right?
Yeah.
Then you really don't have much talent in the run game. You got a young offensive line who struggled last season. You brought in a little bit of talent on the edge, but you still didn't bring in an anchor to stop the run. Like, you have a dude coming off his second major surgery in the last 3 years. Like, you got Deron Bland, who's a casualty in the deep. Like they have a lot of holes to sit here and be confident. Like, I look at my team, and if you really want to talk ball, we could talk about like what I feel like the needs and the necessities is of the team. But like, for them to be like, we winning this and winning that, that's crazy to put money on. Like, you really would come out your front door and be like, the Cowboys gonna be a top 3 team. Like, how? Where? Show me the proof of how you feel this way. Because you have more holes than a little bit.
Hey, Smitty, they just brought in B.O.B.S, man. They should be good in the run game.
But listen, that running back room is boy. They got Miles Sanders.
Yep.
Javonte Williams.
Yep.
And Mighty Mouse. Bro, that's crazy, fool. Hey, listen, man. All right, I'm cool. Whatever.
Right.
They brought in Jaden Blue. He might be all right, but he ain't gonna be no. He don't tilt no scales for me.
Exactly. They got problems over there, and we talked about this before you came in, Trey. Diggs and Bland, they're not healthy. They might not even play.
Overshown.
Overshown. He might not be able to play. You got 3 new offensive lines. You got Pickens, who got himself, if he don't get the ball, got himself issues. Dak Prescott's coming off an injury. You got a new rookie head coach. a new coordinator, a new scheme, a new system, a new everything. And I'm looking at X right now, and everybody in them, and all these Cowboy fans say, "Oh, you better not let us beat you. You better not let us beat you. Oh, it's going to be Cowboy summer for all the Eagles. It's going to be Cowboy summer." Yes. I told y'all, 16 weeks, 114 days of hell for you Cowboy fans. I said that. It's going to be like an apocalypse for y'all this whole summer. Yeah, we're going to be talking about our team, but don't think y'all ain't out the books.
Didn't they draft the pass rusher from Tennessee?
They drafted Donovan as a rookie.
Oh, they got Azuruka. All right. Well, that's gonna be him and Michael Parsons gonna be a nice little team.
Not week 1 though.
Yeah, probably not week 1.
Yeah, not week 1 though. Speaking of Michael Parsons, you think what they supposed to do with him? Didn't they pay him? Didn't they not pay him?
They ain't pay him yet. They better pay him though.
Right, they better pay him. Like, what's the holdup, Jerry? Like, you wanted this. Like, what's the holdup? Why you ain't paying Micah?
They gotta pay George Pickens at the end of the season too.
Yep.
Y'all got issues up there. Y'all got issues, man.
And what really made him mad is he probably because he didn't take that deal that they offered him off the rip.
And they bringing all of this to Philly for week 1. Thank you, Jerry.
They better pack their bags and load up, man.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So, guys, listen. We'll talk about more about the upcoming schedule coming up next week. We'll break it down, give our early thoughts, maybe an early prediction. But we'll give our prediction right before the season starts because, like Trey says, we're just getting close to OTAs, and we need to know exactly. Drop the banner in their face. Exactly. Like, Jerry Jones is going to know what a real banner look like. He really going to know what a real banner look like.
Well, you know what they look like. He just don't know what they look like in a long time.
Exactly. And it's going to be awesome because I get to rock with Moan and Smitty and Trey. We're all going to be there. Like, for opening night, all 4 of us going to be there. Like, hopefully y'all should be there too, man. Get y'all ticket. When I got mine, it was in the 500 range. So get y'all ticket. Get y'all ticket.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Yo.
All right, so we know how option go on with the Eagles. It's AJ Brown, Devontae, Goddard, and probably a little Saquon, then probably a little sprinkle of Jahan Dotson. But as far as what we have now in the wide receiver room, who do y'all think will be the wide receivers 4 and 5?
Go ahead, Smitty.
Oh shit. I don't think it changed much. Like, we brought in some guy. I mean, it's gonna be a competition a little bit for a few of those spots, but I think it's a camp battle. I still think I think we retain the same 2 guys, man. I think Anais maybe come along. He dealt with that injury last year, and we'll see what happens with Johnny, man. He just got to get them hands together. But they seem to like Johnny Wilson a lot in his offense and what he could be. So I think it'll be the same 2 guys, man, at 4 and 5.
Now we had Borden Terrence Marshall. He dealt with a couple of. He had a kind of a disappointing start to his career, but he was a good wide receiver at LSU. Like, he was their number 1 for a while after Chase and Jefferson left. So, do y'all think he'll beat one of them dudes though?
He might could. I mean,
he might.
I don't think nobody after Jahan is really set in stone, to be honest.
Right. For me, it's gonna have to be a competition for that 4th and 5th spot because, like you said, it's AJ, Devontae, Jahan, Anais. I think he's coming off an injury. Someone let me know. Maybe
he healthy now, but he dealt with an injury last year, like at the beginning of the year. So he started off slow. He's behind the curve.
Right. So it'll be a Trey. For me, it'll be like a camp body because It'll be competition in my book because again, you got Jahan as 3. You already got AJ and Devontae. It'll be a competition because again, we don't know. Like it'll be like a competition. But what's your thoughts?
All right, so with me, I don't feel like Johnny. I don't feel like Wilson and Nye Smith did enough to lock that spot in. So I think it's gonna be up for grabs, honestly. We got a few dudes that we had in we had on the practice squad last year, and we brought in Terrence Marshall, dudes like that. Johnny Wilson, he just right now he's just a big blocking receiver, and he's kind of a good dude to have at that like 4 or 5 position because you can bring him in on rundowns, and I mean he can block those corners and stuff out there. So I feel like he's kind of gonna be a lot. Now the Nia Smith thing, um, he's a true number 3 slot receiver to me. Like he's not a dude you really gonna put outside or nothing like that. He doesn't really play special teams, so I feel like he's probably gonna be the odd man out. I feel like
No, he
Marcus,
does. Well, he plays special teams as a returner. That's what they.
yeah,
I thought that's what they brought him here for, but I'm hoping. I hope they get Coop from back there. I don't want to see Coop returning. Goddamn.
yeah, I don't want him back there either.
Get somebody back there. But I think
Also,
they brought. Then they bring in. They bring in so many guys. Trey, it's kind of hard too, because like when you look at their return situation, like it's so many new guys in the room. Like there's so many
yeah,
guys they brought in to try out at their return spot. They looking for somebody that can be explosive.
You think we get somebody from free agency, or we keep the ones we got?
It's a possibility. Anything is possible, but I don't know how that's gonna work.
there's dudes out there. I think what Keenan Allen out there.
I'm cool off that, old
There's a
dude.
few veteran wide receivers out there, but I don't
What
think
does Keenan do for us?
I mean, he's a possession receiver.
Yeah, but what? I mean, we don't need that.
We don't need it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I
No,
don't
we
feel like
don't
he'd
need
be a
that.
straight option, but he's definitely out there though.
And he
There's a few
stayed.
dudes out
Hey, that's like that. That'll be like us bringing in Julio. 2023.
Julio made
Just
some big catches for us, man. It's like,
yeah,
nah.
he did. He did, but it didn't help ultimately. That shit was null and void.
Yep.
And
So,
also, I want to ask y'all, with the pass rushing situation, we got a few guys, a few bodies there, but who do y'all think will ultimately be like our top 4 to 5-ish edge rushers?
All right. So one is obviously Nolan Smith. Number
yep.
2 is Jadis Hunt. Number
Yep.
3 for me is Azeez Ojulari. Number 4 is a mixture of. I'm in a mix right now between Jahad Campbell and Bryce Huff. I think that's gonna be how it's gonna roll in the rotation. But I know Jahad gonna get a lot of snaps rushing that pass.
Right. I'm with Smitty. I think Jahan, Nolan. I see Aziz.
I don't
Maybe.
think Josh gonna make the team. I don't think Uche gonna make it.
Yeah. So, but I'm with Smitty on that list too. Also, I think it's probably going to be a rotation, like Smitty said. But I agree with that list. I agree with that list. And speaking of Bryce Huffs, I want to ask y'all this: what y'all think Bryce Huff stays? You think because we was trying to trade him. So what's your thought?
Nobody ain't taking. You heard what they said. Nobody ain't willing to touch that contract. Ain't nobody touching that. He here unless we finna take the cap hit.
Right.
I know how we ain't finna do that. Not on no freebie. Not on no freebie.
Right. What's your thoughts, Troy?
All right, so with Bryce Huff, we kind
Yeah.
of got to keep him right now because I mean, like the money, the cap hit. I mean, how he dropped the ball on this one, but I mean, he did deal with a few injuries last year and stuff like that. So maybe getting him back healthy, a healthy Bryce Huff, will probably be a little bit better for us. And plus, he don't got that Brandon Graham and all them dudes in front of him for real. Even though he was a starter last year, I feel like he lost a lot of playing time. He lost a lot of confidence because he didn't really fit the scheme. He didn't really fit the scheme, man. I feel like he'll be an okay player now. He's gonna be one of the veterans that's that's in there as a pass rusher. He gonna have kind of the young dudes leaning on him. I feel like he's gonna step up. I mean, and even if we could get something for him to trade him, I'm cool with that too. But I mean, if he here, I feel like he gonna play okay.
Yeah, I'm right. For me, like y'all said, it's put up or shut up as well because he got to get on the field sooner or later. Because again, he was a rotation piece, but he got to get on the he got to get on the field as well. So I agree with y'all. It's like put up or shut up because again, I mean, Howie Roseman wasn't going to take that contract, so he wasn't going to take that contract. Let's see, Huff trash though. Well, we ain't getting rid of him.
I ain't gonna say that. I mean, he had a down season, but I don't think he's trash.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say he's trash, but again, like we ain't gonna get rid of him. Like, we ain't gonna get rid of him. Stu, like, get him out of here. I wish we could.
I don't think he trash, bro. Sometimes sometimes you have trouble adjusting to certain schemes, bro. And I think that's what it was with him. He was on the field more than he was with the Jets. Remember when he was with the Jets, he was like a third down pass rusher specialist type dude. Then we asked him to play the run, the
He had
pass.
like 100. His most snaps was like 115 snaps.
Exactly, yeah. So I don't think he trash. I think it took him a little longer to adjust. He ain't adjust as fast as we wanted him to. But I definitely don't think he trash. And plus he dealt with a lot. He dealt with a few injuries. Like he messed his hand up. He had a few injuries.
Don't be
So yeah,
surprised if he come out and have a pretty good season.
I think he's gonna be okay. I feel like he's gonna be okay.
Right. It's put up or shut up for Bryce Huff because ain't nobody gonna be taking his spot. Ain't nobody really supposed to be taking his spot this year. So
I mean, listen, Fangio done said what he had to say about the man. He told him what it was. So at this point, all you could do is exactly what you just said: put up or shut up. You either want to be on the field and you want to give ultimate effort and be a part of the solution, or you want to be on the bench and be a part of that solution. Either way it go, I mean, you got to get it together at this point. But don't go in camp. Don't go in camp and get beat out by Josh Uche.
That is true. Don't get beat.
I feel like our biggest surprise at pass rush is gonna be Azeez Ojulari. He really a good
Surprise.
He really a good no, because the Giants, he was so like inconsistent with the Giants.
But I mean, look what they did to him though.
Yeah,
they brought him in. They brought him in and tried to stand him up, and then you just started bringing in edges, edge. It's like damn, and then you ain't got me with no good players outside of that. The defense buns. I think Azeez gonna be. I think to me it ain't gonna be surprising. That's why I had him in third in the rotation. I think Azeez gonna really go crazy. Like he never had a defense like this, except for when he was playing in college.
I feel like he's gonna snap next playing on the line with Jalen Carter and Nolan.
And you got somebody you trust too. That trust factor may play a big role, man.
I feel like he's gonna snap, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see John Campbell and Ty Robinson, though.
But the one person I think gonna snap, boy, I know I've been saying it for 2 years, but I think he put it together at the end of the year. Jordan Davis finna go retarded.
He got to.
He on contract.
You don't have. I mean, he don't technically have to go crazy. I mean, if he do his job, but I think he gonna put it together and really. I just don't want him to. I hate to be selfish, but I don't want him to outplay a contract for the Eagles, man. I want to see JD here, man.
Yeah, I think they're going to sign. What you think, Trey? You think they're going to sign him because they did put a fifth-year option on him? What's your thoughts on Jordan Davis?
They want to see more. I mean, the reason they picked up the 50-year option, they want to see more. I mean, that's the reason they picked it up. He got to show something this year. They want to see an improvement. They want to see something develop more than just being a run stopper.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. He was that in college, and he's been there his career so far. So it's like the dude not just gonna turn into no pass rusher out of nowhere. You brought him in to be a run stopper.
But when your D line coach come out and say it looked like you putting it together and he putting all the keys together, they want to see it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
get it, but like I said, we had these conversations before. Like all of us as a whole, we had these conversations about Jordan Davis, and he kind of pretty much what we thought he gonna be. He's a big run stopping dude. He clog up lanes. He can move sideline to sideline, but he never been no special type pass rusher. Not in high school, not in college, not in the NFL. That's not his game. He's more of a dude
I ain't gonna say you can't add it though.
no, I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm saying we haven't seen him do it. He's one of the more
Well,
of
in that playoff stretch though, Trey, you can't say it didn't look like he was putting a little pass rush together. It was a few times he didn't get this. He did get like 2 or 3 sacks in the playoff run, but it was a few times I was like, Jordan Davis getting out the route like that.
Oh, he gonna move furniture because he's big and fast. He definitely
Nah,
gonna
he
move.
was getting. I mean, it looked like he had a couple. I saw a little bit different. Like this year, it just seemed like he was just a little bit more motivated to get to the pass rush. I think him working a lot more on his game, a lot better. So
I think he got to come down a little bit more. He got to lose a little bit more weight, man, so he can.
How small you want him, bro?
I'm saying so he could be on the field a little bit more. He don't even play that much. He really don't play that much. He play like probably 35-40% of the snaps. Like, but how you can't even get a chance to really generate a pass rush when you're not on the field? You know that come over time with the game and the flow of the game. He can't even really get into a flow because he can't get on the field that much.
I don't think he need to drop weight.
So
Figure out how to
playing Jordan Davis $12 million. His 5th-year option. You cool with paying him $12 million?
Yeah, I had no
12
problem.
million to get 20, probably like 10, 15 pressures a year, and then probably like 1 or 2 sacks. You cool with paying him that number?
But I don't think he's gonna have 1 or 2 sacks though. That's what I literally just came on the mic and said Jordan Davis is about to put it together. I got him with 4.5 sacks this year, at least minimum.
I don't see it happening, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
I mean, hey, everybody got an opinion, Trey. I ain't gonna argue with you, but that's what I see. And even Clint Hurts see it. So, I mean, Clint Hurts say he loved what he's seeing out of Jordan Davis and he putting it together.
That's cool. He can say that, but I mean, we gotta wait and see.
We just seen it in the playoffs. He had more sacks than any other D tackle outside of Jalen Carter in the playoffs in the whole team. He was 3rd in sacks in the playoff run.
You talking about a 3-game stretch over what, a 3-year career?
Okay, but when you figure it out, Trey. When you can't tell a person when it click. It can click. It can click in week 2 of year 9.
Like you said, I'm not gonna argue with you. You got an opinion. I just don't see it. Like I don't see Jordan Davis really becoming no pass.
So what happened can you explain the playoff run then? How did he get
sacked? A lot of the times his sacks was because of other people, honestly. And they stepped up in the pocket or something like that, and Jordan Davis was just right there. If you want to keep it funky, you ain't see him just come.
So he didn't run down. So he didn't run down. He didn't run down the dude from Washington.
You ain't see him come off the ball and just cook nobody, bro.
So he didn't cook the guard and run down Jaden Daniels.
Oh, you talking about one play?
I'm just asking, did he not do that? You said he didn't do it at all. You said all his sacks came for somebody else.
One play. He probably did do it for one play. I'm talking about a consistent pass rusher. He's not going. I don't see it happening. Him being at that weight, that size, being a consistent pass rusher.
Bro, it's plenty good play. 330 is not a bad weight.
You give me one.
Dexter Lawrence doing it at 350 right now.
Dexter Lawrence different though, bro. He been a pass rusher when he came into the league. He been a pass rushing D tackle.
Okay, but
you don't just gain that overnight. You don't just gain that overnight. You don't just suddenly just become that kind of dude.
But who's not like? I'm not saying he's going to get 10, but if he put it together, he can go get 4.5. He had 2. Well, he had 5 totals last year, including the playoffs.
Trey,
he can get 4.5 in the season. I think he can.
Right. But Trey, I want to ask you, since we're talking about it, what you want to see from Jordan Davis that will make you change your mind? Like, what do you as a coach want to say?
We drafted this dude, the #1 overall pick, bro. I want to see him play better than he been playing. Honestly, like you get picked that high, you supposed to be dominating. You're not dominating. You see Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter different, bro. He's
But
different.
they two different type of D tackles though.
Jalen Carter probably the best D tackle in the league behind probably Dexter Lawrence. And he only been in the league 1 year. Jordan Davis ain't show us no #1 pick type numbers or none of that. He don't even play. He don't even play over dudes that got drafted way lower than him. He's a bona fide nose tackle. Like, bro, like I'm just saying though, bro. He helped us win the Super Bowl last year, but I feel like Jordan Davis at this point in his career, he should be better than he is. He should be. He's the #1 overall pick.
I think we made the mistake of drafting him for something he don't do, and then the fan base is penalizing him for that.
No, for sure, yeah, we did. He
doing his job. He a top 3 D tackle in the run game, like stopping the run, like in the NFL. It ain't many D tackles that do what he do. You watch any team that ran the ball last year with Jordan Davis on the field, he pop off the screen. But when it comes to the pass rush, I can't argue that because he don't pop off the screen pass rushing. But when it comes to the run game, he's elite, top of the league.
It's just the passing part.
But it is on Howie though. Howie made that mistake. Howie shouldn't have drafted him that early, knowing what his skill set was.
No, yeah, for sure. That's a. I ain't even gonna say.
If he was a 2nd round pick, everybody would love Jordan Davis.
If he was a 2nd round pick,
yeah.
But if Howie and them knew that going in and drafted him, I don't know what they felt he was gonna be. But he don't play that much. It's like it's crazy.
That's what I'm trying to get out of Trey. I'm not trying to blame him for something Howie made the mistake of doing.
Oh no, it's not his fault. I never said it was his fault.
But you like, bro, we drafted him 1st overall. He ain't doing that. It's like, but that wasn't his fault. He knew his skill set.
I'm talking about the Eagles when I say that.
The Eagles made that mistake. So like, I think for what he was good at, he's gotten better at that. And I hope I'm hoping from what I've seen over the case that he put together an attempt to be better at the pass rush. If he be better at the pass rush, he should be on the floor a lot more this season.
Yep. It all starts with OTAs, which is a couple of weeks from now. So
yeah,
we'll see. Yep, it all starts with OTAs.
May 27th, I think.
Yeah, I think it's May 27th. I gotta look that up. So, but yeah, y'all, that's basically all the time we got for the day, man. We'll break down the schedule next week. We'll give our thoughts, and hopefully, it's a beautiful season for all, man. So let's go ahead. Let's give our final thoughts. We'll start with the coach. Start us off, Trey.
All right, so look, it's really like not really too much to say, honestly, right now. It's like,
right.
I mean, the football season is coming around. It's been in the corner, and look, I'm happy with the draft picks we made. I'm happy with how the team look on paper right now. But I mean, all that don't matter if we don't get it together at practice, training camp, stuff like that. But I'm 100% confident in my team, bro. But you already know how I move with it. It's like, man, it ain't gonna happen until it happens. So I ain't looking ahead at nobody. I'm not underestimating nobody. I'm not none of that right now. We just cruising through this little all season period, and I mean training camp right around the corner, man. You already know, it's your boy One Trey Rock. Fly Eagles fly. I'm out of there.
Yep, Smitty.
Nah, man. It's the process has begun, man. I guess process of elimination, man. Who's gonna be who ain't. It's coming soon, man. We just getting into the road, man. So 2 more weeks, man. 2-3 more weeks, we be back into the action of things, how things are going. And then Thursday we get the schedule. So patience is the virtue, man. We back at it, man. Fly Eagles fly.
Yep, and for me, listen, y'all. We know who our week 1 opponent is. We know where we're going to face the Bears and the Commanders the second time around in their place. We'll find out everything Wednesday night. We'll react to it on Monday. Listen, I get it. I know y'all want to go after these Cowboy fans, and trust me, give them hell. But at the end of the day, just remember, they got their problems and you got yours. They got their problems and you got yours. It's up to us to handle our problems before September 4th. We're 114 days, 16 weeks. Give the Cowboy fans hell, but also know that you got problems in your own backyard to worry about. So,
Yeah, I can't wait to see George Pickens snap with Dak Prescott when he don't throw the ball. I can't wait to see it. Yo, he a whole crash out, bro. I can't wait to see George Pickens start snapping on him.
Exactly. I can't wait either. And you will be seeing me, Moan, Smitty, and Trey at the link September 4th watching a banner drop. So make sure y'all tap in. We'll be live celebrating Simone's birthday early. Her birthday's on the 5th, but we're celebrating it early. So if you got anything for Sis, make sure y'all give it to, make sure y'all cash app it. Make sure y'all bring it to the link. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, and comment. Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel, all of our channels. Me, Simone, One Trey Rock, Smitty. So for the crew, fly, Eagles, fly, go Birds. And just remember, you're always welcome to Broad Street. Lights out.